Hey, what's up, guys? This is David Chase Taylor of 911truther.org. Today is May 22nd of 2026. So, based on breaking news events, it appears that CIA headquarters located beneath CERN at Lake Geneva in Switzerland is going to stage a Pearl Harbor-like attack targeting the Los Angeles Fleet Link. Currently taking place at the Port of Los Angeles from May 22nd through May 25th of 2026, specifically to spawn a second global biological pandemic and or trigger World War III. Essentially, what the CIA is planning to do is to stage a Chinese, Iranian, North Korean, or Russian surprise attack targeting Fleet Week, most likely during the live broadcast of the Eastern Conference Finals or the Western Conference Finals, as pretext for all-out World War III. So according to the latest reports, the USS Essex, an amphibious assault ship which looks eerily similar to a full-scale aircraft carrier, will be docked at the Port of Los Angeles, along with the USS Iowa, which has subsequently been turned into a museum. And then the U.S. Coast Guard cutter, the Halibut, as well as the U.S. Coast Guard cutter, Terrell Horn, will be present in the Port of Los Angeles. So at some point during this three-day event, the CIA is going to stage some sort of surprise attack. And although it could be a direct, actual physical assault by special forces from a foreign entity, it's far more likely that this impending false flag attack is going to be executed via German-made Dolphin-class submarines of the Israeli Navy, which are going to be located off the coast of Los Angeles and are going to send in any number of weapons, including but not limited to 9/11 style kamikaze suicide drone bombing attacks, ballistic missile strikes, cruise missile strikes, ICBM strikes, hypersonic missile strikes, torpedo strikes, or some sort of other aerial bombardment. That being said, just for the record, there's also a possibility of ship sinkings due to the aforementioned strikes, storming attacks, hostage crisis, or siege. But it's highly likely also that the CIA will claim that an Iranian national, a Chinese national, or a Russian national torched one of these ships. So coincidentally, the date of May 22nd, evening of May 22nd, and this evening is going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the San Antonio Spurs. I believe it's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals. The date of May 22nd, Friday, marks exactly 71 days since the CIA staged a fire targeting the United States USS Gerald R. Ford aircraft carrier while sailing in the Red Sea. And then it also marks 1,410 days since the CIA staged an arson fire targeting the USS Bonhomme Richard in the port of San Diego. And of course, the number 1410 has the 141 numerology, which is found in the motto of Switzerland, all for one, one for all. And the number 71 found in the amount of days since the last arson fire targeting a U.S. naval vessel. 71 or 17 equates to letter Q as in coup d'etat. So some sort of major arson fire. This may be started by a wayward drone or a missile, or it could be started by an arsonist, and then this arson fire targeting the ships would then subsequently light the rest of Los Angeles on fire. So that's the plan. They want to kill a bunch of celebrities. They basically want to do the LA fires over again. And in order to foreshadow this, there was a fire just off the islands, off the coast of California, which almost burnt down the entire island. Coincidentally, the date of May 22nd marks 21,533 days since the CIA staged the Israeli Air Force and Israeli naval attack targeting the USS Liberty while sailing off the coast of the Sinai Peninsula in Egypt, in the Mediterranean Sea back on June 8th of 1967. So the notion that Israel would have their Navy attack the United States is obviously expected at this point. Also, the date of May 22nd marks exactly 30,847 days since the Pearl Harbor attack, and this has the number 37, which is 37777, which is found in the Tetragrammaton of Yahweh, which is the highest god in Judaism. So, like I said, I don't know what type of attack is planned. There's also the realistic possibility, because the USS Iowa is currently harbored, or docked, I should say, in the port of Los Angeles, and been subsequently turned into a museum. There's also the possibility that some sort of weaponized virus will be released during Fleet Week, targeting this ship. That being said, there's going to be tens of thousands of people down at the port of Los Angeles, so obviously like mass shooting attacks, bombings, vehicular ramming attacks, mass stabbing attacks, stampedes, human crush, all those different scenarios also apply for the people that are going to be down there over Memorial Day weekend. But I believe that some sort of an attack is planned for the evening of May 22nd of 2026. But that being said, this terror alert is for May 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th, which is in fact Memorial Day on Monday, May 25th. So obviously, if this happens, it would obviously be used to spawn a second global biological pandemic and or trigger World War III. I would say, just based off my experience doing this for many years, I would say that the most likely scenario is that the CIA stages a false flag Chinese attack that is executed by the Israeli Navy. U.S. President Donald J. Trump just returned from China after meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping in Beijing, China. The CIA is absolutely desperate to start a war between the United States and China as pretext for World War III. And what better way to do that than to stage a false flag attack targeting U.S. ships? There's also the possibility that the CIA will stage a nuclear strike targeting Fleet Week. This could be a drone, a nuclear warhead-laden drone. It could be a 9/11 style kamikaze attack with an H-10 or some other stealth Chinese aircraft, or it could be a nuclear ICBM strike. But some sort of mass attack targeting LA Fleet Week on the date of May 22nd to the 25th of 2026 is in fact expected, most likely going to be executed by the Israeli Mossad and subsequently blamed on China, Iran, North Korea, or Russia. So if this happens, I kindly ask you to download this video and share it with local, state, federal law enforcement, military, and intelligence officials, as well as with local, national, and international media outlets.